Nothing too special in this video. At least I don't intend there to be anything too special in this video, and most of you might not see this anyway. And I'm trying to get this thing to focus, but it will not focus on my feet. Who knows why? Doesn't matter. I guess that's fitting. So YouTube has cornered the market in terms of lengthy videos, and now we live in the patently fascist age of verification, because our masters are training people right now to buy into being a social credit slave. It's one aspect of it, and people are doing it. This is why, Twitter, which has been rebranded, which is what our masters do, as X, really promoted that shit. And the same goes for LifeLog 2.0, having to do with Instagram. And people took to it like flies to shit, of course, because people don't challenge any of this shit. They don't think about any of this shit. They don't know shit, unfortunately. And that should offend most of you out there. I'm goading you so that you might fucking look into these things. And that probably didn't look so good on the internet, so I apologize. I had an imaginary stick in my hand. I need to eat, so obviously I'm not clever, and none of that's coming off. So what I was thinking about is the frustration of realizing things, having these epiphanies, and wanting to share things with people, but not having a core group to teach. People still just kind of, they diddle around in the pot, but they don't. God, all my fucking metaphors suck right now, and I apologize. They're all in the gutter and sexually driven, apparently, even though it's latent. It's not intentional right now. That's really weird. Back to point. Hopefully that's funny, because I find it kind of funny. People will work with bits and pieces of what I leave online. I should say some of the more intimate things that I've taught people, but they don't really do too much with it, and that's as far as it goes. And it's easy to do just that when you don't have all these other slices of the pie. I'm purposely holding on to quite a few things because I want to know that people are willing to fucking work with these things, and that they can work with these things. So the reason I mentioned YouTube is I've considered leaving private videos in a random account under a different moniker, and then eventually opening that up to somebody. But when you have to go through YouTube, oh my God, and this is by design, not by coincidence. If I had a whole bunch of private videos and I started scrolling back and making some of them public, it will keep dragging me to the top of the stack randomly, mind you. I was toying with this again the other day, and randomly it will drag me up. Sometimes I can make 3 or 4 of them, usually 3 on average is what I figured out, public again, and then it'll drag me back to the top of the stack, and I'll have to go back and start all over, scrolling, wasting my time and energy. These things are in place to deter us and do away with attention spans. I'm about to run out of time, and it's very fucking frustrating. It'd be neat if you could unlock all of them, or lock all of them, or be able to check a little fucking box, because YouTube